What's going on, everybody? This is dkdynamite, and tonight we're going to be talking about the Season 2 Battle Pass, some important updates, and even a sneak peek of some of the rewards. Definitely stay tuned. But before we jump into that, be sure to hit that subscribe button down below, drop a like, and let me know down below in the comment section which has been your favorite Call of Duty Battle Pass over the last couple of years. Was it one from Modern Warfare 19, Cold War, maybe even Vanguard, or was it the Season 1 Battle Pass here in Modern Warfare 2? Be honest down below in the comment section. We have about just 5 days to go until the start of our brand new season at the time of recording this video, and I have a lot more videos for you guys on deck over the course of this weekend, talking more about some of the information you may have missed regarding the upcoming content in every single game mode. Then by Monday or Tuesday, we'll start seeing a little bit more marketing, probably a full blog post and trailer for the Battle Pass. The preload's gonna go live, which probably means early access to some of the content over in private matches. And then of course, I'll be live all day on Wednesday with the launch of our season. Expect many videos covering all the brand new content across DMZ, multiplayer, and definitely Warzone. And before we jump into the Season 2 Battle Pass, let's go ahead and thank the sponsor of tonight's video. Now, tonight's video is sponsored by HelloFresh. With HelloFresh, you get fresh, pre-portioned ingredients and seasonal recipes delivered right to your doorstep. You can count on HelloFresh to make home cooking easy, fun, and affordable. That's why it's America's #1 meal. HelloFresh also makes it convenient if you're a full-time content creator like myself who doesn't have much time to cook. We all want to save money this time of the year, right? But did you know that HelloFresh helps you save money all year round? HelloFresh is cheaper than grocery shopping and 25% cheaper than takeout. That's huge. The big game is also just around the corner, so it'll be an exciting time to treat friends with some delicious meals, whether it's barbecue back ribs, chocolate chip brownies, or anything else. Now, if you're ready to try HelloFresh, then click on the link down below in this video's description for 21 free meals plus free shipping to try HelloFresh today. But thank you to HelloFresh for sponsoring tonight's video. Now, earlier this evening, ironically, I had this video planned for tonight, but Call of Duty went ahead and tweeted that at the end of each season, any unspent Battle Pass token tier skips will be auto-spent on remaining Battle Pass rewards along a preset path to complete the battle map. Any extra battle token tier skips that are not auto-spent will in fact carry over to the next season. This sparked quite a bit of controversy in the replies to this tweet, where people out there were saying that they should just let the community choose. I mean, if you have, let's say, 20 tokens right now that you just don't want to spend because you've already unlocked everything you actually wanted in the past, then you should be able to save those tokens for the next season if you so please. I mean, the whole idea of the new Battle Pass model in COD 2.0 is to give players the element of choice to prioritize the items they want and unlock things in the order that they actually decide. Whereas in older Battle Passes from Vanguard, Cold War, MW, you had to unlock things in a very particular order from tiers 1 to 100. Now things are divided into sectors and you're able to just pick and choose as you go. Obviously, there are some preset paths. You can't get exactly what you want in the exact order, but you can go in a very specific order that means you get what you want a lot faster in comparison to previous models. But I do understand how business-wise it might not be a good idea, at least on the Activision end, to allow players to then, let's say, unlock just a handful of things in each battle pass and then save the rest of the tokens for the next pass itself. They want players to be in-game as long as possible. They want player engagement to be high each season, and obviously it wouldn't be if people out there are just kind of stacking up tokens from a previous season to buy some new content in the newer battle pass that comes out. They want players to be in-game as long as possible because that's a higher chance they end up spending money in the shop, right? This is all connected, in case you guys didn't notice. I'm not defending these practices or saying that I prefer this change. I'm just letting you guys know what the system actually looks like right now. Now, obviously, you can also have extra battle token tier skips that you might have got through bundles or some other offerings elsewhere. Those will transfer over to future seasons, and you can use them as you so please. But for those wondering, what about the 50 tier skips from the Vault Edition of Modern Warfare 2? What if you went ahead and beat the Season 1 Battle Pass, finished all the sectors, then bought the Vault Edition? Where do those 50 tier skips go? Do they just become irrelevant when the new season begins? Do they get erased? No, those will also end up transferring over to the next season, which is great. You won't lose those because those weren't tied to Season 1 specifically. They're just 50 general tier skips that get applied to your account upon purchasing the highest edition of Modern Warfare 2. But I think in a way this could be a bit of a double-edged sword because I get people out there that want to have the decision to save those tier skips for the next season, but at the same time, what if you're interested in the Battle Pass and you grind enough tokens to unlock everything, and then let's say you're for some reason choosing to save them until the last day of the season, then you want to go spend them all in one go for whatever reason, but then something happens, right? A pet of yours dies or a family member passes away, you get into a coma or something happens where you're away from the game and the season ends. then what? You just missed out on all the cosmetics that you were supposed to be able to unlock because you had all the tier skips for it. You just didn't click on the square or X button on your controller or F on your keyboard to go ahead and spend. So mistakes could happen to where you just forget to spend them, but you did want all the content in that pass. This right here helps those players out who don't want to miss out and do want all the items and have all the tier skips necessary to actually get the content. So like I said, damn if you do, damn if you don't. This could hurt or help certain types of players. Now we ended up getting a sneak peek of the Season 2 Battle Pass through Call of Duty's Instagram page, and I don't think this was posted on any other social media platform, so correct me if I'm wrong about that down below in the comments, but in this teaser, you can see two different weapon blueprints. One looks like an AR that has this blue or light purple like skin on the weapon itself. Looks alright, nothing too crazy. Then we also have what I believe is a shotgun or an LMG. It's hard to actually tell, and I know I'm bad with this sometimes where I'll see a weapon and be like, oh, it's that, and it ends up being something else. So correct me, right? I'm human, I make mistakes. If you guys know exactly what these weapons are, feel free to drop a comment down below. And we also got to look at, I believe that's a charm and then a sticker or an emblem. So a brief little teaser of some of the cosmetics you'll probably see in some of the random sectors of the Battle Pass itself. Like I mentioned before when Season 1 first came out, I do like this new model. It's obviously similar to Fortnite or other games out there that have Battle Passes that were very different from what Call of Duty's model was for 3 years in a row. I mean, this model is fairly cool. The UI could be a little bit smoother, but I just hope that with the remainder of Modern Warfare 2's life cycle, we get better and better Battle Passes with a bunch of cosmetics that hopefully live up to some of the crazy ones we got in Cold War and even late in Vanguard's life cycle. Now, we also got some other sneak peeks from the recent Ashika Island gameplay trailer that went live on the COD YouTube channel, and there's also some more images of some of the Battle Pass content in the recent blog post that also dropped. Now, there was even an intel drop featuring even more gameplay of Ashika Island, in which you can also get a glimpse of some of the Battle Pass content, as I'll put on screen so you guys can see. Obviously, we're going to get a full-fledged Season 2 Battle Pass trailer in the next few days. I'll break that down live on stream or in a video, and we'll also get a separate blog talking all about the content featured in the pass itself. Lots of marketing is still left for Season 2, but obviously in the Battle Pass, you can get 1,100 COD points for free, in which you can then save to buy the next Battle Pass. So if you guys saved your COD points from Season 1, you'll be able to get the Season 2 Battle Pass for absolutely free. You only have to spend $10 one time, and then you can get all the other Battle Passes for free in the following seasons. But here's a look at our Tier 1 and Tier 100 Ronin skins. So yes, the only new operator coming in Season 2 that we know of right now on the roadmap is Ronin, and unfortunately that is an operator that was in Modern Warfare 19. You might be a fan of him, but a lot of people out there have made it very clear that it is a little underwhelming to see the same guy reused again, and this time not just through a bundle, but thrown as the Battle Pass operator. Maybe story-wise it'll make sense, but as of now I do wonder who else is going to be dropped in Season 2, since every previous season of Vanguard, Cold War, Modern Warfare 19, we always saw at least 2 to 3, maybe even more operators marketed on a roadmap and in a blog post. This time that just wasn't the case. Now we'll talk more about the Tier 100 skin later in this video, but also in our recent Ashika Island gameplay trailers, we can see what looks like some other blueprints and even operator skins that you guys may have missed. None of them look too crazy, but you can tell with some of those red skins and some of those themes and designs that perfectly fits the Japanese theme season that we're about to get on February the 15th. Obviously, it was confirmed there will be 5 new weapons in Season 2, 3 of which will be available through the Battle Pass. I'll have a separate vid talking about the weapons individually at some point this weekend, but in the Battle Pass, we'll be having an AR known as the ISO Hemlock, part of the ISO platform. That's an existing platform in the game already. Also, the KV Broadside Shotgun, part of the Kasten platform already in the game. And then we're going to see the dual Kadachi's melee weapons, which are returning from Modern Warfare 19. We're not sure what tiers will be available at just yet, but we'll get a reveal about that in the upcoming blog post that we'll see before February 15th. Now, back to the Tier 100 skin. The skin itself does look cool for Ronin, sure, but for a Tier 100 Battle Pass skin, I mean, I wasn't expecting some type of ultra reactive skin or anything too crazy, but they definitely could have done better with cosmetics for Modern Warfare 2. For this game to kickstart COD 2.0, a new era for the franchise, cosmetics just have not been on point over the last couple of months. Not in the item shop, not in the battle passes. I'm wondering when things are going to improve, but people out there were laughing online because the free PS Plus pack you'll get in Season 2 is going to be a new skin for Oni, the PlayStation exclusive operator, of course, and that skin arguably looks better than the Tier 100 Ronin skin, and there were a lot of funny tweets about this over online, which I'll put on screen so you can see. It's of course subjective to talk about which skin is better, but honestly, yeah, it's crazy to see that there's a better design going for a PlayStation exclusive skin versus a skin that everybody can get at Tier 100 for just $10. It's nuts to say that, and people also pointed out that the Oni skin coming in Season 2 from that combat pack is also slightly redesigned. is also some type of redesign of a skin that also came out in Modern Warfare 19. But at this point in Call of Duty's life, I would not be surprised if every new game that comes out has at least a couple of skins that look identical or are just copy-paste from skins that we saw in older CODs. That's just gonna happen, guys. I mean, how many newer type of looks and skins could you possibly come up with at this point? I get it. It'll get tough after a while to where things start looking very similar. But yeah, wouldn't be shocked if skins are just plopped over from the last game. It's common in the gaming industry. But also confirmed in the blog post, in case you guys missed it, it was confirmed that as a part of some of the quality of life changes coming in Season 2, you'll now be able to quick equip items through the Battle Pass or bundles that you buy here in COD 2.0. And unfortunately, there was no mention of gifting or supporting a creator in the item shop just yet. Not sure why that's not in yet, but I had a bit of a theory on stream that maybe once Warzone Mobile finally comes out and we get full cross progression with that game, then they'll incorporate a feature that allows you to support a creator through all 3 of the games, or then they'll allow you to gift. But maybe because Warzone Mobile's not out yet, they just don't have those features ready just for Modern Warfare 2 and Warzone 2. All games have to be out and have to be in sync for those features to work. Maybe that's what's going on, so those features are delayed at this point in time. But that is about it. This has been dkdynamite. Leave our thoughts down below in the comment section. What are your thoughts on what we know so far about the Season 2 Battle Pass? How you feel about the important updates regarding the unspent tier skips? And also, what are your thoughts on our sneak peek of some of the upcoming rewards? Really hope you've enjoyed, and peace out, everybody.